Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Tonight I got something kind of special for y'all. We are going to cook, it'll be my first time, I'm going to do a leg of lamb. It's not a whole leg. It's what you call a boneless or semi-boneless shank-off leg of lamb. What that is, it's coming from the top of the leg. It's going to have that shank, the big long, the big bone cut off. If you see in the movies, it makes it look like a club. The big shank. That's going to be missing. So this is just going to be the top section, semi-boneless. Something a little bit easier to try, especially for a first time, something like this. Let me show you. This one is about the 6.5 pound range. Coming from my local Kroger. Just like this here. Comes with some cooking instructions, stuff like that. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to try to put some really good spice on there. I was thinking some Mediterranean stuff. I know some of my favorite, my favorite rubs out there, as far as barbecue rubs and stuff like that, have been those Dizzy Pig brand rubs. You've seen me use those, for a long time. And I've got this one. It's called Mediterranean-ish. And in Dizzy Pig's ish series of rubs, they've got like a Bayou-ish and stuff like that. They've left out the sugar. So you can cook in high heat situations, like you might be doing a roast where you just want to sear it on the outside, or a stir fry or something like that. So you can also use them as a barbecue rub if you want to add the brown sugar to them. So it makes them a little more versatile. But we're going to use this Mediterranean-ish here with the lamb. I think that'll go very, very well. I mean, this has got salt, granulated garlic, different spices, onions. It brings kind of the Greek and Italian seasonings together. It's supposed to go really great on lamb. We'll do that. I'm also going to make a Dijon honey mustard type glaze for it with a little rosemary and thyme. I think that'll be very good, y'all. So anyway, just stick with me. Let's get this lamb going. All right, y'all. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make this herb mustard glaze to go over the lamb while it cooks. It's just going to be wonderful. Y'all, using some of our home ingredients. I've got some rosemary bush right in the backyard. We're going to use that. We're going to use some of our southern coastal honey straight out of my dad's hives. So this is going to be some wonderful stuff. I can direct your attention down here to the food processor. We'll start out. I've got some thyme, some fresh thyme. That's about, I don't know, a tablespoon or so. I got about a half a cup of fresh rosemary that I just clipped off the bush out there. Go ahead and put that in there. I've got 4 cloves of garlic, fresh garlic. Right. We've got some olive oil. Got about 1/4 of a cup, and we'll put that in there just to kind of get all this started. Let's get this blended up. Y'all, this is going to be wonderful. I'm telling you. Go ahead and see what we can do. Just give it a pulse here. Just want to bust up that garlic, get the herbs and everything all in there. Going good. So I've got the herbs, ground up here. Now what I want to add is some fresh ground black pepper. We just want some stuff that's really going to boost the flavor with this wonderful lamb. I've got my Mediterranean-ish. I've got about a tablespoon here. It's wonderful stuff from Dizzy Pig, y'all. It's going to bring the Mediterranean right to our kitchen here tonight. Oh, just wonderful. Then we're going to go with the honey. I have got about a half a cup here. The Salt Life apiaries, or the Southern Coastal Cooking apiaries honey. You've seen the videos where we've been raising the bees. Had to move them down to my dad's house. They've done a very good job of preserving the hive. And that's what we got here. Wonderful honey, local honey. Then we're going to add a little bit of Dijon mustard. You want to get the good stuff. The Dijon here, nice good spice to it as well. And let's see. Oh yeah. Got that going. Get this going. A little bit more of that. Let's go ahead and give this a blend again. And this, like I said, this is going to be our wonderful mustard-based honey herb, just kind of a glaze that we're going to put on this lamb. It's just going to be wonderful, y'all. Go ahead and let that go for probably, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. We'll check it. And look at that. That looks beautiful right there. We'll get in here and give it a taste. Oh yeah. Look at that. I can tell you right now, I mean, it's wafting this smell. Oh yes, honey, the flavor is just exploding. So let's go ahead, let's get our lamb ready for the roaster. We're gonna get this wonderful glaze put on there. That's gonna be real good, y'all. What I'm gonna do, y'all, is I've taken some of the sauce. I'm gonna set aside here in the refrigerator, and we can actually use this to garnish the dish and for dipping sauce. But most of it we're gonna use here to glaze while cooking. Also, I've got my roasting pan out here. I've got this wonderful, wonderful leg of lamb here. Let me find my sauce. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spoon a little bit of this over on the bottom side. I mean, look at the color of this. I mean, just gorgeous. We'll just kind of take a basting brush here. I just want to put a thin layer here on the bottom side here. There's the fat caps on top. And then we're gonna come back with a little bit more of that bayou-ish. And we'll sprinkle this down. We'll get a little coating on here. So that'll be really nice, okay? So, like I said, we'll just put a thin layer on here. Get that going. Sorry, not my bayou-ish. This is the Mediterranean-ish, the Dizzy Pig, right? It smells wonderful, y'all. Just, it's almost a sweet smell to it. Really good stuff. And we'll put a little coating of this on here. And it'll just soak down into the lamb like that. Oh yeah, look at that. Get it on the sides and everything. Then, I'll come back and put a little bit more of the sauce on here, right? Just better coating of the sauce. And we'll just kind of rub that on there and get this side done well. Turn it over. See this wonderful fat cap? That's what we'll cook this, the thin fat cap. It's been trimmed. We'll cook this fat cap up. And let's see, set that down over here. Spread this around and just get it, like I said, a coating, a light coating of this wonderful glaze here on the lamb. Look at this. Oh wow, y'all. I am so excited about this lamb. So we got this wonderful glaze on here. Let's come back with a bayou. The bayou, I keep saying bayou, Mediterranean-ish. Get that Mediterranean taste to it here, y'all. Go ahead and put some shake on there. Look at this, man. Oh, wow. It's going to be so good. There we go. Nice good little coating on there. Then we'll come back with the rest of the glaze. Just cake the glaze on there. Put us a coating of the glaze. Oh, yeah. We'll get this glazed up, and we'll be right back, y'all. What I want to do, y'all, want to take some white wine here. Just going to pour that in the bottom of the roasting pan. Just enough to put about a ½ inch in here or so. Just to get some moisture, some steam up from that. It's going to be really, really good, y'all. Now what I want to do, I want to take a temperature probe, and without hitting the bone, we want to reach center mass here in the lamb. So let's go ahead and just push it in. Push it in. Get right down towards the center of this lamb, y'all. And the thickest part should be about right there, I think. I think we'll be good. Let's see. About like that. There we go. Alright, so we'll put that in there. So now what I've done, I've preheated my oven to 500 degrees. That's what you want to do. I'm going to put the lamb in. As soon as I put it in, go ahead and turn the oven off, turn it back on to 300 and about 75 degrees. It will be good. And just like I said, just leave it alone. The thermometer in there, let it cruise at 375, let it come down from that 500. The 500 is going to help to sear the outside. Leave it at that 375 and let it cook till we hit about 130, 135, y'all. Also got the oven on 375. I don't know if you can see from the glare. We've got a roast in. You see it's still really cold down the very center. And we're going to let this rock and roll. Alright, y'all. So my lamb is at about 134 right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. We'll set it out and let it rest for about 15 minutes. Alright, so we just pulled out this beautiful leg of lamb. It's still sizzling here. Let it rest for about 15 minutes before we carve it. Alright, now we're going to carve it up. Let it rest for about 15 minutes. We're going to cut straight down to the bone. not parallel to the bone, but from across the bone pieces. You want to make your slice like that. You want to come back and go parallel to the bone. Cut those slices off. It looks like it's a beautiful medium rare to medium. Cooked up just perfectly. We're going to slice it up. Cut those slices off. Look at that beautiful piece of lamb right there. Just gorgeous, y'all. Let me get some still shots. Y'all, and serving this wonderful lamb. I mean, this looks gorgeous. Smells gorgeous. I like to serve it with a little bit of mint jelly on the side. If you like that, that's good. You can use that mint jelly. Also, like I said, I'm going to take this sauce. This wonderful, Dijon mustard, the honey and the herbs. Put a little bit of sauce on here. Oh man, y'all, this is going to be fabulous. That's what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead and let's dig in. Oh wow. Well, now it's time to see how it tastes, y'all. Look at this lamb. Oh wow. Go ahead and give it a taste. Oh wow. That is really good, y'all. So tender. Doesn't have a wild gamey taste or anything at all. And that Dijon mustard, you can taste it Mediterranean-ish coming through. It's really, really nice, y'all. Y'all need to try it sometime. Man, oh man. Lamb. Leg of lamb. Oh wow, it's really good. Thank y'all.